Proverbs chapter 12, verse 7 tells us, the wicked die and disappear, but the family of the godly stands firm. And I truly think it is important for us to understand what it means to be godly. So today, we're going to talk about the role of the family, and my beautiful daughter, Crystal, is going to join us right here today on Higher Learning. Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about the family. And I wanted to bring my beautiful daughter, Crystal, because she has always been a strong advocate for family. And just her mannerism, her concerns about families and everything, it's been one of the things I love about her, and how she tried to keep the family together, not just the immediate family, obviously, but also the extended families, our cousins and stuff like that. So she's always doing things to incorporate the very concept of the family. But I just want to ask you a couple of questions, there, baby girl. Why do you have such a strong belief or strong feeling towards the family?
Um, I feel because that's a big part of your support system
Okay.
is your family, knowing where you come from, people who are connected to you through generations of your lifeline and stuff like that. So you feed off of them. That love that you feel from finding some kind of similarisms of yourself in
Yeah.
that person.
Oh, good, good.
So
Yeah,
it's
I like that.
just it just feeds off of your giving your positive energy, your positive vibes,
Yeah,
just to help feed you to get through your day. And
yeah,
I just always felt like it was important to have that lifeline of your extended family, your immediate family,
yeah.
just because that's your huge support system.
I like that. I like that. And I think that's important because you start to think about, you have to depend upon your family because sometimes you can't depend upon other people.
No.
And sometimes we don't always get along with our family.
Right, that's true.
But
That's true.
when you find an opportunity to share some things with your family, and your family begin to share with you, begin to understand who your family is, and like you
Right.
said, the history of your family,
Yeah.
some greater things. I like that. So as I told you before, we've been in the military for quite a while.
Yeah.
But what is the positive and the negatives of being in the military for you?
For me, it's kind of a on both his
Yeah,
answers on both
yeah,
sides
yeah.
because it's for me the positive was the diversity,
Hmm.
the negative could also be the diversity.
Gotcha. Oh,
And
good.
so,
Okay.
and the reason why I say that is the positive for diversity is that it was giving me the opportunity to adapt to any situation, any culture,
Good.
and different lifestyles.
Good. Like that.
And so, it was really nice. So when I grew up, we went to a couple of duty stations. We were in Germany twice.
Yeah.
We were in Texas, and
Yeah.
we finished off in Fort Lee.
Yeah.
And so we were basically a big diverse dynamic. But when we were over in Germany for our second tour,
Yeah.
when you're coming into your own, I was like, high school and stuff like that. We were the majority at that base
Yeah.
as far as black and brown people.
Okay.
And
That's
so
true. True. Good point.
when everyone in the States was going through racisms and socioeconomic things that was going on, we didn't feel that.
Good point.
And
Good
so
point. Yeah.
when we came back to the States, we were like, oh, everyone loves everybody. And you realize, oh, wait a minute, no, it's different for the people that were already here.
Right.
So you come off as a little different because you're coming from a diverse background, diverse friends, and they don't have that.
Yeah.
So looking at you like you're an outsider because it's like you didn't experience what we experienced while we were over there.
Good. So how did your Christianity then play into all that?
But you gotta love everybody.
Yeah.
People, you love people. Don't just like judge them by a history. You have to love everybody for who they are.
Okay, good. So as you start thinking about the family, what do you think is missing from families today? I mean, we talk about our friends and stuff like that. We were talking to your mom the other day, and we were talking about the fact that so many of the families that we knew, that you and I knew, the family knew, are no longer together.
No.
They just, there are very few people we can go back and think about who is still together. It's, maybe we catch on one hand. I mean, we know a
Yeah.
lot of families.
I think it's just because with the age of social media and things that have changed, there's a lot of different religious backgrounds and groups that are out there. So
Right.
everyone's faith is changing and going into a different path.
Yeah.
So that could be the reason why a lot of families are breaking up because their views aren't the same anymore.
Good point. Good point. And if we're going to be a Christian, then if we have a Christian family, then I think that foundation is important.
It is.
I was reading Proverbs and it said that the godly family is the one that stands firm.
Yep.
So if you have that foundation, then obviously you'll be able to make a difference. But like you said, a lot of young people they are having different views on their religion, and this is not about that, but I think that is a factor
Yeah.
when you're talking about if you grew up a Christian family, and now you have so many different, like you say, viewpoints and
Yeah.
everything. It really causes maybe a little dissension within the family and some problems and everything. Um, so how much things like prayer and things like that is important to you, the communication with God, and are those things important to you also?
Yes, very important.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
important.
yeah. We have to think about those things, and as a family, we must incorporate, the concerns that the family. We talked before about the concerns of the husbands and the wives, but we also need to take concerns of the children. I felt for you because you
Yeah.
went through what four
Four.
different high schools, right?
Yeah.
You know, and at least three, right?
Three,
Yeah,
three, three.
right, three.
Get me thinking. Was it four?
Well,
No, it was
it was
three
three.
high
It was
schools.
three.
Yeah.
Right, right. It was three different high schools. So that was a great concern, because of the time frame of the schools, and by the time we got a PCS orders to go
Yeah.
over to Germany and then come back to the States, she did half her senior year in the States and one half in Germany. So
That was hard.
That was hard.
That was hard.
That was hard. But I believe the fact of, again, we talk about communication, and we talk about how communication between the husband and wife is important. But brothers and sisters, please listen to me. Communication with your children is also very important. And I think if we did not have that, we wouldn't be where we are now. Now, my daughter lives right down the street from us. She's a very important part of the family. She's around. She's concerned. She's a successful businesswoman. Matter of fact, she's got to get ready to go back. But I believe what we've done, bringing her up the way we did, and exposing her to the different environments, but at the same time doing our very best. Now, don't get me wrong, we didn't start off, old church thing and everything, going to church every Sunday. That was a process. But as that process grew, she gave her life to Christ. We had a good foundation, and little by little, we started understanding, the importance of what's happening to the church. I mean, to the family that goes to the church and goes to the things they do. So, as you look at all that, I want you all to take into consideration how important it is just to incorporate, the thoughts and feelings of your sons and daughters, because they've got ideas. She's had some wonderful ideas. We had a few years ago, we had the church anniversary, and you were
Yeah.
part of that.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Because she does a great business mind, and she brought some of her business aspects to the church. It really helped out. So those are the things that we need to understand. And I believe as we stand godly, those are the things that will come into our effect. We have the Holy Spirit that guides us, and so we know how to make those right decisions based on that. So I just think it's important. So keep that in mind as we look at the family. Keep in mind and how you need to incorporate your sons and daughters into the conversation, and take the time to listen. We've had some great conversations.
Yes, absolutely.
Some great conversations over the years and everything. And I've learned so much, and I've watched her grow. And I think that's important for us to make sure that we're inputting all we can, both the godly aspect, the family aspects of what we are as, keeping in mind who we are as children of God. But at the same time, bringing to the family the important things that needs to happen. Because I'm extremely proud of you. And she's done well. And I look forward to seeing what else God's going to do in her life. Okay, so thank you so much. Next week, I think I'm just going to sort of wrap everything up, and we'll just put everything all together, and then we'll finalize that point. But again, any comments, make sure you put it at the bottom of in the comment section here. And I truly hope you enjoy it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and see that's how she is. She just catch on. I love this. Love it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All my new subscribers since the last time, thank you so much. Truly appreciate that. But we are looking forward to just continuing doing these kind of things. And if there are other issues, other things you want to talk about that you want to bring, that maybe you're going through in your own family, let us know. We'll be glad to share some things with us as the Lord. Anything else?
Just everyone be blessed, and so we're having a tough year, and we're gonna get through it. Last year was tough. This year might be tough too, but we're all gonna stay strong and get through it. So everyone have a blessed day.
Amen. God bless you. We'll see you next week right here on Higher Learning.